How to choose the best presentation design agency that fits your needs. I co-founded a presentation design agency. Therefore, I had to answer the question, what does make us unique? And I made several decisions that today you can use as selection criteria to select the agency that best matches your needs. 1. Choose an agency that specializes in presentation design. You're not looking for a generic communication creative agency. You're looking for somebody who builds a team that focuses on presentation design. You need specific skills, you need PowerPoint knowledge, you need a good mix between business and creativity. Focus on an agency that specializes in presentation design. 2. Designers don't like to work in PowerPoint. We all know that. But PowerPoint is the main mean that we use to communicate business. Therefore, you don't want to receive a PDF that you won't be able to edit. You need the final deliverable to be a PowerPoint that you can edit autonomously and you can reuse in other presentations. Therefore, make sure the agency you talk to really masters PowerPoint. 3. An effective presentation is not made by a bunch of nice slides, but there is a strategic communication thought behind that makes a difference. If I were to make your presentation, I would first start by understanding your specific context. Who are we going to talk to? What's the goal? What do you want to achieve with your presentation? What do you want them to do they wouldn't have done without your presentation? Which action do you aim to drive? And eventually, why shouldn't they do that? What would be the resistances that we would need to overcome with the narrative of your presentation? Once we understand the context, we can focus on the message, and only at the end we will work on how to visualize it. Strategy comes before the design. For this matter, you need a presentation design agency that offers you a good mix of skills. On one side, you want to be sure that you talk to people who speak your language, business people. They will need to be backed by creative thinkers and professional presentation designers. Not just graphic designers, presentation designers. The combination between business people and creative professionals will make the magic happen. Business people will also be careful about project management, which is a key skill to the success of your project. You want people to be able to professionally manage timings and respect the budget. Business project managers do speak your language and respect time and cost constraints. A presentation design agency needs to be fast because the deadline of your presentation likely it was yesterday. Presentations always come last minute. When companies knock to our door, very often they are running out of time and they need immediate support. Professional presentation design agencies are operationally structured to intervene last minute and outperform, deliver an excellent result. You're looking for a presentation design agency because you need a partner that is agile enough to support you with a fast turnaround. If you want a good professional presentation to be made, you need a set of skills. You need business, you need project managers, you need creative people, you need a team. That's why if you have budget and you can afford it, my recommendation will always be go choose an agency. If you can wait a little longer and maybe you have a lower budget, then maybe a freelancer could be the right option for you. User experience on presentations comes always before design. Make sure you choose an agency that puts the experience over the design. If they are just artists and they focus on making the slides beautiful, but then the slides don't have an effective user experience, then how do you plan to attract the attention and keep your audience engaged up to the end of your presentation? You need professional designers who focus on the experience and use design functionally to drive concrete action. Slides need to be effective, not just beautiful. Then we all know that every agency has its own style. So choose an agency that you really like. Scroll through their portfolio, the customer success stories. Make sure they work in a way that you like. If they design a presentation, a certain style for the previous client, very likely they will use the same style for your project. Make sure you marry their house style. It is important they have proven industry experience. Make sure they work with organizations like yours. Are you talking to a presentation design agency that is used to work with multinational corporates, or are you working with a freelancer that normally designs freelancers, sales presentations, or little startups pitch decks? Don't give it for granted. Make sure you work with an agency that understands your work. We know the attention span is lowering, diminishing day by day. Therefore, look for a presentation design agency that does something new, that brings some innovation to the market. Look for an agency that created its own methodology. Look for tough leaders. If you want to drive your audience attention, you need to come up with something that is fresh and innovative. Make sure the agency knows how to make use of artificial intelligence for two reasons. First one, productivity. If they don't know how to use artificial intelligence, very likely they've been left behind. They're not very innovative. Second, artificial intelligence must be used safely. If your organization has corporate policies like let's use Microsoft Copilot so our data are protected by Microsoft, therefore you want to ensure that your presentation design agency does the same. Look for trust-based relationship versus fast food quotes. Business is based on trust. You're looking for somebody who is ready to set apart his own revenues, but to make the best decision together for you. You want somebody you can trust on the long run. Make sure you're talking to a presentation design agency that is fully committed to creating a long-lasting relationship with you. Finally, to make your choice easier, I have created a strategic framework, an easy-to-use tool for you to go through your journey of choice. You'll be able to list the top 10 agencies you are considering. For each agency, you'll be able to flag each variable of choice, and the framework I created for you will automatically calculate the score. Choose the agency with the highest score. As simple as that. We're coming to the end of this video. My best recommendations are to focus on a presentation design agency that specializes on presentation design only. An agency that is innovative, but truly innovative, brings something fresh to the market, different point of view, something that hasn't been seen before, and then they can only deliver to you. Make sure they are upfront with artificial intelligence and technology, and most importantly, choose a presentation design agency you can trust in the long run. I hope this video will help you to find the best partner for your presentations, to give voice to your business ideas. Be lean, tell a story. Ciao.